Hey everybody, and welcome back to Slim Pickings. Thought I'd jump on here today for just a quick video, just talking about my art and art gallery that I'll be relaunching again soon. It's called Avava, A-V-A-V-A, .me on, that's the web address. Basically, like I shut it down a few weeks ago just to refresh everything and set it up a bit more like a proper art gallery with something a bit more current. So I'm just writing that at the moment, so I'm going through all the text and putting that together. I'll put some images up here when I'm editing, so this won't be just me talking today. I'll show some of my art and sort of what I'm talking about. So this is the new series. The title I can reveal exclusively on Slim Pickings is Angels Lie, and I guess the series is about life's disappointments and how we work through those. So I've written little pieces for each of the images that I've done, and these are actually images that I used and came about because of my experience with psychosis and bipolar disorder. So I have bipolar disorder, bipolar 1, which is, well, it can be pretty serious, but once managed, things can be pretty normal, I guess. It's just when things are not in control, it can be a very debilitating illness to have. It affects your life in all sorts of ways, and for me, I guess it's affected my art. In the more I experience symptoms of bipolar, I guess the more I tended to disappear into my own art. So that's what some of my art is about that psychosis and bipolar symptoms that are sometimes hard to put into words. I know, like when we're talking about mental health, it's a little bit of a taboo subject still, and more serious mental illnesses like bipolar get quite a bad rap. So it's good to be able to talk about it nowadays. I guess it's something which was used to be called manic depressive. Has very bad press, I guess, because it can be quite severe, especially if it's left untreated. I'm happily treated, and I'm feeling pretty great. Speaking of which, like at the moment, like I'm feeling good, but there's a funny thing with bipolar when you have a change of season, like we're just moving into autumn now out of the summer. You can get some symptoms from that, which I never knew that until I read something about it, and it ticked all the boxes for me about what I'd been through. Sort of every year around this time is sort of funny feelings for me, because you get those extra symptoms kind of come on a little bit, which means it's also a productive time of year for me creatively. So that's why I'm jumping on to this new art project, the Angels Lie, which will be launched soon, hopefully. Probably not for Easter, although that would be great. It's probably after Easter sometime I'll get to do that. Now that my partner's on holidays, I'll have a little bit more free time to put stuff together. So I'm just pacing the house at the moment. I'm gonna make a little video with my daughter, probably this afternoon if the weather's okay, and we're gonna go through the garden a little bit and see what we have to do to make it a beautiful garden again. We got all the plants and pots and all that sort of stuff, but now we just need to do some replanting and see what we're going to stick in there for winter. Yeah, any suggestions would be great. But So anyway, back on to, I guess, art, and what I've been doing in the last few years. So I'm an Australian artist and writer, so I've been doing art online now. I started out doing poetry, which is, everyone should do a little bit of online poetry at some point in their life. It's 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 not for everybody, but like I used to do online poetry, and that's where I started to do a little bit of photography and a little bit more visual arts. And then now I do a bit of digital arts and art installations online, and I've got my series that I did with the built out of music video clips. So I have my own trajectory, I guess, as an artist. At the moment now, I'm moving back into a bit more traditional art, in that I've just presented some visual pieces. There'll be seven art pieces in this new series, Angels Lie. So 7 art pieces and 7 pieces of writing to go with it, just short pieces. So the actual aim of it is to make it a series that could translate well into a physical gallery. So I haven't been quite at that stage as an artist. That would be a goal though. I'd love to do it. That would be a dream, I guess, if I got to display my stuff properly as it was meant to be seen by people who want to see it. But it's only a short series, so I'm not expecting it to get picked up by a gallery or anything, but that's not why I do it, and I don't think that's why most artists create things. It's not necessarily to be seen, it's to express something that's written within us that we want to share with the world. And I mean, it's not always pretty, and it's not always correct, but I mean, anyone's welcome to do what we do as artists and creators, and that's to put themselves out there, I guess. Even though I still think of myself as shy, but now I'm pushing myself to do these videos and be out there a little bit more. I may not always come across as that, and I mean, I'm a bit older now too, so I'm a country boy originally, so I don't, I like to be on my own in the quiet, and but I don't live in the country anymore, thank God. But it's not that it's bad, it's just very quiet sometimes, too quiet. So I like to have a supermarket nearby. I like my modern conveniences. So it's a little bit of a chat today, but like I said, when I get to editing, I'll put a few nice images up and show you the series, and where that will be headed as I relaunch the art gallery. So I hope you can come with me on this journey as I get back into being an artist after I had some health issues over the years. So it's really good to be at this point now, when a few years ago I wasn't really able to kind of concentrate as much to do the art that I want to do. Well, so it's a longer video today, so I've had a bit of a chat with all of you. I hope it's not rambling too much, but like I said, I'll show a few more images of my art and things as I'm talking, so you at least can see something pretty. And coming up soon, we'll have a video shot by my daughter, where we'll get out into the garden and explore the mess that is out there and see what we can do with the plants. Alright, thanks everyone, and remember to hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more of Slim Pickings. Thanks, bye!